Yeah, please. Alright, after walking around, I think I found a little spot that I want to go into. Maybe have a coffee, beer, something like that. The Kontiki.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's...
Hey, so do you have the milkshake?
What kind of?
From the 4 here, or more, let's see. How about a banana milkshake? Yeah? Alright, so today I am in Zurich, Switzerland. And this is the debut of Food for Thought with Robert. Welcome to all of you watching wherever you are. So this is my first episode, and as you watch continuously, you'll see some changes. So I don't know how this is gonna go, but I've already hit record. So what I'm thinking about this is, so I start with some food in some different city, give you a few fun facts, and then I start just talking, breaking bread. I'm gonna set a timer for about 30 minutes after I go over the fun facts, and then just talk about some of the things that are going on in the world. And that's easy to do because there's a lot always going on. But again, I'm in Zurich, Switzerland. I have 10 fun facts for you about Zurich, or at least Switzerland as well. So Zurich is the largest city in Switzerland. Let's see, I took some notes. Politically, Switzerland is neutral. You will have seen in some of the establishing video shots a few Ukrainian flags that are displayed throughout the city, but as a nation politically, Switzerland is neutral. But we all know if push came to shove, that neutrality would go out the window, and pretty much Switzerland is the West. Let's see what else I can tell you. Switzerland was actually, at least modern day Switzerland, was actually founded by the Romans. As the Romans were doing their conquests, Switzerland was part of that equation. And this part of Switzerland is... Hey, my milkshake's coming. Thank you.
I open a tab for you so you can pay it later.
Okay, great, thanks. Yeah, I was just told that my tab was open. I could pay for it later. And So yeah, those Romans were bad dudes. So Switzerland was founded by the Romans, and it's primarily German speaking, although there are pretty much four major languages: German, French, Italian, and Romansh, whatever that is. I don't know anybody that speaks it, but it is an official language here. And Zurich is one of the most dynamic financial centers in the world, as well as in all of Europe. Let's see. Of course, it's famous for its chocolates. You may have heard of Lindt and Toblerone, amongst others. You got your Swiss watches. They're nearly always on time. They're known for the precision and hand making. And notoriously, the Swiss are also known for the bank accounts, because that's where a lot of, at least in the past, a lot of kind of dirty money passed through Switzerland from the very wealthy. Let's see. It's known for its cows. You'll see a video that I took with one of the, there's a picture of Heidi the cow. And let's see. Swiss trains. The Swiss have one of the most noted train networks in all of the world. Actually, it's known for its trains. And here's actually number 11. I said 10, but this is number 11. It's actually the most expensive city in Europe, and I'll find that out even further as I go over my tab. So, again, this is my debut episode, and as I eat this cupcake, a few things are on my mind. So, I actually, this week, just bought my first electric car. Gas prices are ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Every time I drive by one, it seems like each week the price go up 10 cents or something like that. So I got an Audi e-tron. I'm telling you, you can barely feel it when you move. It's an amazing car. Have no regrets. But I posted on Facebook, which I post a lot on Facebook, that I gone electric. And of course that sparked a debate over gas prices and who is or who's not at fault. So, politically, I'm ambivalent. I probably lean more to the right than anything, but with today's politics, it's hard to distinguish in many ways who's traditionally left, traditionally right, whatever. So, of course, I have people blaming Joe Biden for the prices, and then I have people defending Joe Biden, saying that it's not his fault. I think that would be a little disingenuous to just forget that we have a war going on in Europe. And there definitely is a Ukraine factor. However, even Lawrence Summers, who's an unabashed liberal and Democrat, was warning about inflation before Ukraine. And the answer that we were getting from the administration is that, oh, this is, this is temporary, it'll pass. but it's gotten worse, and it's actually affecting a lot of families. Of course, as a nation, President Biden opted to tap into the reserves. That was a temporary relief, but the price is already jacked back up. And with the midterms coming, people are going to have a lot to talk about, and they have a lot to think about before they make their vote. So, people on the left, this is not a very good cupcake, by the way, but I paid for it. But anyway, on the left, you're going to have the issue of abortion, which in many surveys is actually, whatever you may think of it personally, that's one thing, but in many surveys it's actually towards the bottom of what people are most concerned about. But the Democrats are counting on abortion to be a factor to get their voters out to the polls. And on the other side, the Republicans, rightly so, are going to be talking about your wallet. And they're going to be talking about crime. Because both, whether he's to blame or not, unfortunately for President Joe Biden, both of these are out of control. You have there was actually just in Chicago a mass shooting. Mass shootings all over the place. Gas prices through the roof. This, by the way, is banana oat shake. So oat milkshake. It's actually decent. Kind of makes up for the cupcake. So, I actually don't know how the midterms are going to go. But if I had to take a guess, I would say that people's wallets and how they feel about their bank accounts will probably trump the abortion issue. No pun intended with former President Trump, but it's real. People's pocketbooks are hurting, and it just seems like there's no relief in sight. So I don't know exactly what this administration is going to do with regards to making people feel better about their lives. And, you know, when they go into the grocery store and their budget is 3/4 or 2/3 of what it was before this year, really. But this is just the start. Like I said, I will just have different facts about about different cities that I'm visiting, and different topics. And at some point, I actually hope to have different people conversing with me as well, whether in person or over Zoom or something like that. But it's just an idea that I had, and we'll see how it goes. So I will actually have another one of these coming up from, right now it looks like San Diego and Guatemala. But for now, I'll be signing off and enjoying the rest of my banana oat milkshake. And I look forward to breaking bread with you next time on Food for Thought with Robert.